Oh my gosh, guys, we are back. How freaking are we? I am sorry, first off. We have so much to discuss. I told you that I was gonna be there every day of December, put out like 2-3 videos. My parents came to visit, and that was it. That was it. Also, I've been not wanting to film until I got a new camera, and we didn't. We got a new camera, and I'm so happy with it. I literally love it. This is the new camera right now. It's the Sony ZV-10. I've been wanting this camera for so long, and I actually had the Sony ZV-1, but it didn't have a detachable lens. I didn't know that there's even an option to get the same camera but with a detachable lens, and even better, until like so long after that. And I wasn't happy with that camera at all. So you know what? I gotta clean my kitchen, and I gotta clean my whole house. So we're just gonna do that together while I update you on what's been going on in my life, okay? Let's do that together. Let's do that together. My parents came to visit. I'll put up some clips and stuff. It was so much fun. We had such a great Christmas. It was just so nice because my parents got to see my side of town and my side of the world. I surprised my whole family and Nate with NHL game tickets for Christmas. So we went on December 19th, I think. We went to go see the Flames versus Senators, Ottawa, which was super cool. My dad was on like cloud nine. It made me like, oh, it just made me so happy to see him smile like that. He's always wanted to go see an NHL game, but he just like always tried to plan it out, and it just like never worked. Like his schedule just would never like work with, you know, his friends' schedules or whoever he was gonna go with, so it just didn't work out. But I'm seriously just so like still every time I think about his reaction to knowing that we were all gonna go to the NHL game that night, it just like makes me smile because I thought it was really cute. For New Year's, we went to Cowboys. For the first time. That is a casino and like a club in Calgary, downtown. It was a lot of fun, so I'm glad that we went. Nate's out right now, so I'm gonna make him his pre-workout meal because we are going to the gym right when he comes back home. I also almost got scammed from my camera that I did have, but you know what, guys? The camera that I have now, it like just looks so much better in like dim lighting, which is what genuinely bothered me so much when we would film in the gym. We just hated how it looked. Like it made us not even want to film anymore, and that's kind of why we took another step away from doing any videos like together, kind of, is because like neither of us were just happy with how it was looking. And it was kind of like putting us in a really bad mood because like who wants shitty lighting all the time and you're like trying to make good videos? And it wasn't because of my lens, it was just because the camera that I had was more so a photo camera and not exactly what we were looking for. But I used to be a photographer when I did get that camera, and so it had a good purpose like when I first bought it, but it wasn't too long after that that I moved and I didn't really have a good purpose for it anymore. And then that's when I got really into video. So yeah, I'm really happy with my choice. For anyone wondering, Nate is eating chicken and rice for his pre-workout meal. I just had an egg and I had oats before, but yeah, so that's what I had. I think I'm probably gonna have something else because obviously you need carbs before training. But let's talk about that too. Let's talk about how training is going right now because I haven't really talked about it since my show. So, training is actually going so freaking good right now. Yeah, I think that we're in a really good groove with like the little habits. It's obviously just like, I feel like it's always nutrition that needs to be worked on. I feel like when my parents were here, I ate nothing. I didn't even eat any chicken. I don't think I ate 1 ounce of chicken when my parents were here because I just didn't want to. Like, plain and simple, it's kind of nice to just like, take a step back and feel like a normal person again and like eat pierogies, eat ice cream, eat random things. Like, it's not even, and eat lasagna. Like, it's not even like these things were super unhealthy and I was eating like a slob every single day. It's just that I was eating like normal comfort foods from like my childhood because my parents would go and they'd come here and they'd stay here and they'd buy groceries. So my mom would make us all lasagna for like Christmas Eve. And of course I'm gonna have thirds. When the last time I ate my mother's lasagna was, I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago. Like it was like I've been eating freaking chicken and rice and vegetables every single day since I was 18. That's like 4 or 5 years, going on 5 years that I just like don't want to eat that all the time now. And that's totally okay. And at first I was like, oh my God, I'm not a true bodybuilder. But like, girl, you eat chicken and rice every single day. You can eat lasagna on Christmas Eve. Like you can relax. So I was also debating on the whole plan. The whole plan for 2025 was to do a show. Starting in February, I'd be going on prep for May 31st and May 17th. I had those 2 shows laid out. I don't know, I'm like 2 weeks away from that time. Like the time is nearing where I'm going back on prep, but I'm kind of like, do I want to spend more time growing and like maintain I got to a really high amount of calories really quickly, which is very not normal for me. Like that's not normally what I do. I normally get to like 1700, and that's kind of what my body is comfortable at. But right now I'm feeling really, really good off over 2,000 calories, and I'm 2 months post-show. So I think that that's like a pretty good accomplishment. I'm pretty happy with that, especially for being self-coached this whole freaking time. I think I'm doing really good with knowing my body and adapting to that. With that being said, I don't really want to just get a little over 2,000 calories just because, like just to eat them, because I wouldn't even be experiencing much growth within these next 2 weeks. I'm definitely going to maintain, and I don't think I'm going to push calories any higher. I think I might just stay here. If anything, I'll increase by like 50 or 100, maybe 100. I feel like 50 would be kind of pointless at this point. But yeah, I just can't like see myself doing a prep in 2 weeks, because I feel like I'm finally at a good amount of calories where if I was to just go back to being lean again, I wouldn't really have much purpose of, you know, my period came back super fast this time. I think it was like 4 weeks post-show I got my period back. My calories are higher than ever this soon off of a show. My reverse went really well. I wasn't like spot on. I was super spot on for the first 3 weeks, which if anything, those first 3 weeks are when you should be super spot on. And then I would kind of fluctuate. Like I would binge, and then I would go back to my normal calories. I have enough knowledge now to know that when you binge, you really don't restrict again. So I wouldn't do that. I was very accepting of whenever I would have these spurts, and I knew that like, okay, I literally was just at the leanest point in my body ever in my life. Every time you get lean, you're the leanest you've ever been, because you develop more muscle when you're not lean. So that's another reason why I kind of just like, I'm happy with my weight, I'm happy with how I'm looking, I'm happy with the calories I'm eating. I'm not doing very much cardio at all. I'm kind of just like doing whatever I feel like. So I'd say I'm definitely over like 8,000 steps every day, but I'm really happy about that. I'm in a really good place to prep if I wanted to, but I don't know if I want to. I think I want to just continue on with this really good path and how I'm feeling and see how good we can get. And if we can push calories to like higher than they've ever been, my next starting point for prep is going to be unreal. And that's kind of what I'm leaning more towards, which is sad because I do love prep, but everyone always says, and I know the stage is always going to be there, and even if I wanted to grow for another like 4 months and then go prep again for the show that I did in 2024, Northern Classic, which is in Grand Prairie, Alberta, I can still do that as well, and then at least then I've grown a significant amount. So I don't know, kind of weighing up different options, but yeah, my head is definitely like weighing out those different options. There's just a lot. Like being in a city now, rather than just like only having the same 3 shows in the East Coast, it's kind of nice that there's so many options. So I'm not gonna be super upset if I decide not to do this prep. I am also going down 2 different business avenues this year for 2025. I'm not gonna tell you what they are because I need to like start them first, but I'm super excited about them because they're just really creative, and I love being creative. I think I really thrive in a creative environment, and that is also why I enjoy so much being my own coach, being a coach for other people. My 2 little business avenues that I'm going down, they all tie into what I'm doing right now with my coaching, so that makes me just feel like really sure about my decision. And it's hard to like explain it's hard to explain the thought process behind it without sharing what exactly I am doing. But without telling you exactly what I'm doing, it allows me to be super creative. It ties into bodybuilding and health and fitness and everything, which I was really stuck on at first when I first found this talent of mine. I found this talent of mine that I had no idea I had, and I'm like, hey, time to turn this into a profit because this would be absolutely perfect for me to do. But how would this tie into like a healthy lifestyle and healthy living? And then the more I thought about it, I was like, hey, found out. So now I can start marketing that, and I'm super excited for that. And for Christmas, I already got like everything I needed to start, so everything is slowly coming in the mail. And yeah, especially with show season coming around the corner, I'm just really excited. And I haven't seen anyone doing these 2 ideas that I have. I think they're super unique, and I'm just really excited about them. Also, today, I did a lot of work on my computer. My business manager and I have really worked on a business plan for 2025. I'm gonna put these right here so you can see what I'm using to make Nate's pre-workout. But yeah, I've been working on my business plan with my business manager, and I'm really happy with it, and I think it's gonna be like really good. I think it's gonna be a really good year. We're already putting in action for it to be a really good year, and yeah, I'm just super excited, and I feel really fulfilled with like every aspect of my life right now. But today I decided to just randomly host a challenge, and I emailed every single one of my clients with the heading "Secret Challenge starts tomorrow. Are you in?" And everyone so far has messaged me saying that they're in and that it's a great idea. If you guys want to be a part of it, it is a 30-day, 0 processed foods, 0 fast food, and 0 sugar. So that is the 30-day challenge. And if you start tomorrow, which ideally whenever you watch it tomorrow, it's gonna be great because the challenge ends like right before Valentine's Day. So it's gonna be absolutely perfect for you to just jump on and then not have events and not have holidays and celebrations ruin your progress. So right afterwards, you can celebrate with Valentine's Day, you can celebrate with like a dessert or something with your loved one or like friends, Valentine's Day. But if not and you want to continue, that's literally perfect. So guys, I did just want to share with you where the hell we've been. Nate's still missing. He's not, he's out right now, but he'll be back soon and we're gonna go to the gym, as you know. But I'm sure, I just wanna end this video here. Thanks for helping me clean my kitchen. I'm vacuuming right now too, and I'm gonna play some 2010s hits right now because it's a new year and I feel like we still have to dedicate our attention to that era of music because it's just too good. It's just too good. Thank you guys for listening to just what we've been up to lately, how training's going, how nutrition is going, how my parents were while they were here and the types of things that we did. And yeah, we will be making content again. I know that I keep saying that and I feel so bad, but like I got a new camera and I'm actually liking how it is. And this is my first time using the mic. So check out my Instagram and my TikTok because I'm gonna start doing mic'd up workouts too, and where we really hone in on like form and stuff, because I feel like I just need to start doing that as a coach. And then that way I can show my clients what exactly they should be doing for certain exercises. So if that interests you as well, give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok because I'll be posting like similar stuff on both. Happy New Year. I think that 2025 is just really gonna be just the best year. I really hope so because 2024 was like my favorite year of my life ever. We did so much, and yeah, it's gonna be a good year this year though. This is where we really like hone in on a lot of things that we've been wanting to do. So I'm really excited for that. Yeah, have a great, amazing freaking rest of your day, guys. Stay jacked, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.